Gives to Achane. Second and 5. Flag comes down. Johnson with plenty of time comes across the field, but well beyond Achane. Nia Smith is now in the backfield with Achane. Second and 10. Achane with Smith as the lead blocker and somehow of the night. Johnson. Pressure, and he gets to him, and it's Drew Sanders again. A&M's first drive was just 3 plays, -3 yards, and a punt. Here's Achane, and he is gobbled up.
Tries to get hit by the inside, tries to get hit by the outside. As a result, neither guy can get a piece of him. And Slusher drops Achane for the loss. Just an excellent play, and it's nice to have him back in his secondary.
He was injured week 1 against Cincinnati, trying to tackle a big tight end. Second and 19. Johnson has time, looks to check down at the 20-yard line, and able to get it to Achane. Transfer who was able to get to Max Johnson on the first drive. Third down and 12. 4-man rush. Johnson, Sanders tracking him again. Johnson gets free. Gonna tuck, run, dive for the line.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch that group.
Bad snap. Max Johnson able to secure it. And salvages it. Starting quarterback transfers to A&M. His second start with the Aggies. Second and 10. Gets it out quickly and gets it complete to his tight end, Green. As Green tries with 3rd and 7. Pressure right up the middle against Johnson. Gets it free, but it's incomplete.
And there's this little twist right here in the middle, and Bumper Pool's going to come around unblocked. We just told you, Max Johnson struggled with understanding when his protection is overloaded. Right there, give yourself a chance.
Johnson pulls it. And it's incomplete. Smith and Achane both in the backfield here on 2nd and 10. Achane. 3rd down and 6. Can they find a first down? Incomplete. Worst Aggie starting field position from their own 7. Achane trying to change that, and he can quickly. Watch out! Can he get the block to the outside? Achane, mega chunk play, out of trouble, just like that.
And it's just a great job. You're going to see a block out on the end, but you're going to see the defenders get squeezed inside. Achane is out the gate. Just a thing of beauty. Terrible job there by Arkansas. 2 defenders in 1 gap, and Achane is house call. Told you a little while ago, man, every time he gets the football, you just hold your breath. He's got so much speed.
It comes on a 63-yard run. Back to business with him, and this time he is cut down. 2nd and 5. Achane patient, and it pays off. And look at the tough running. Johnson quarterback run now as he makes his way inside the 11. Only a couple yards this time as he was backed up. Empty look, no running back to help. Johnson's got to get it out quick, lofts it to the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
Got to get the drive started. Got to be positive here on 1st and 10.
Number 6 can help that. Play action on 1st down. Johnson just going to get it to Achane. Johnson. Complete pass midfield to Stewart again. As a 2nd down. Johnson's going to run it himself. He's going to have the line to gain as he slides down.
You're going to try to start sneaking the field goal range.
Johnson just going to hook it up underneath. 4-man rush against Johnson. Going to go downfield. Well covered. And is there going to be a flag? Yes.
Got to throw the ball out of bounds here.
Johnson goes to the edge, but it's well out of bounds. On the long field goal, Caden Davis. We're going to launch this thing. And Johnson was hurried, and that had no chance. It's actually an offsides call, so I'm going to start at the 30. Johnson hit as he throws, and it's incomplete.
A&M for a vast majority of it. Just need to get back to continuing to execute and quit making mistakes.
Max Johnson.
Very, very different.
2nd and 2. Achane is going to move the chains.
In the second half.
Pressure off the edge. Achane picks it up. And with that, able to get the completion to Green, and Green breaks free.
Good job by Achane coming across the formation and picking up slushers coming up
From Green. Achane testing that right side. That leg drive keeps going. Catalan, the All-American safety earlier this year. 2nd and 5. Johnson running out of options and going up high in the 2022 cycle. Keep it on the ground here. Achane into the end zone. Aggies take the lead.
up front along the offensive line. Just an excellent job, too, by the center, Bryce Foster, and the right guard, Layden Robinson. Just a thing of beauty. But Achane's the one that makes this one go. You see all this flow over the top. Achane sees that immediately, hits the cutback, and boom, finds his way into the end zone. Let him hand it off between the tackles. God probably be a great running back
today. Johnson. Incomplete. Achane on 2nd and 10, wrapped up after a gain of. Here comes Sanders straight in on Johnson, trying to keep his balance, and somehow does. Max Johnson. My, oh my, what a play. Flag is down at the 40-yard line, and it is a first down for the Aggies. Johnson going to keep it himself, and he will dive ahead. 2nd and 6. Devon Achane. He is wrapped up. Helmet comes off. Achane speeds to the outside. Flag is down. And sack. Ball came loose at the end there. Diamonds on her maroon and white blanket. 2nd and 30 underneath. This is Smith, and here he goes. On 2nd and 30, they convert.
Stand being conservative defensively, but I can promise you this. I'm not going to allow Anaya Smith to have.
Because of his athleticism. Achane. Cuts back. Johnson to the end zone. Incomplete. They're going to hand it off on 3rd and 13, and that just goes for 3 yards to Achane. Max Johnson, Achane, and Smith back out there. Achane, look at that shake and bake for a first down. 6th fastest time in the 200 in A&M history. Johnson downfield, incomplete, looking for Marshall. But he feels like this offense has been close to breaking out. They run option, and Johnson does so well. 3rd down and 2. It's exactly what they do, Greg. And he is met right at that line to gain. Piggs, his son, plays on the golf team in Fayetteville. Max Johnson, that was blown up. Never had a chance. Low snap. Johnson able to pick it up and then get rid of it. And on the other end to Achane, and they're saying it's a catch. No, you can't. They get together and say he was out.
So close right there. I don't hate the idea of getting Achane out on a little wide route here and see if you can't throw it to him.
3rd down and 12. Pressure. Johnson gets rid of it. Pressure right in his face on a touchdown in the first half as well. Does it there. Achane gets around the edge. Hits the speed. He's different. Remember, without Anaya Smith, their best playmaker on the outside. Max Johnson with time, but well covered downfield. Johnson gonna tuck and run.
Very, very close to it. Maybe you see a blitz from Arkansas's defense. Here it comes.
They do. Johnson stands up to it, incomplete. And not driven, with good rotation and a target line to give them the lead. As Achane